So thank you, Peter. Let me introduce you a little bit who is Indorama. I'm the Chief Digital Officer for Indorama. Oops. I started this position around 9 months ago, and I'm going to speak a bit about sustainability today, but also how we digital support the sustainability effort of the company. So for the one who doesn't know Indorama, we are in 35 countries, around 140 brands. We are a 15 billion company today, and on every market we're operating, we're either number one or number two, the main market being the PET. But also nylon fibers and are something very big for us. So we have a global presence. The global headquarters is in Bangkok, and we have around one-third by the Americas, Europe, and Asia. So we are truly global. So how we do work. So this slide is quite important. We see about the three, what we call segment, the three segment we're operating: integrated oxide and derivatives, combined PET, so all the value chain of the PET, from the aromatics to the PET to the packaging and recycling, and the fibers, the polyester fibers. And you see we have some connections and we have great synergies. I will come back to this slide a bit later, but you can see on the PET, we call that combined PET because we have all the value chain and the circular economy between the PET pellets, the packaging, the recycling, going back to the PET pellet. So I will come back on that regarding our sustainability efforts. So what are our targets? Like everybody in this industry, we're putting a big target and big bet on the table. These are just one part of our ambitions, but you can see we took some strong commitment on GHG reduction, energy intensity reduction, but also renewable energy and water intensity, water waste, and water waste treatment. So we have a 2025, 2030, and 2050 targets. I think it speaks by itself. Now, having such slides is not very complicated. The hard part is having the solutions to achieve this commitment. And you can see we already have some commitment on 2025. So we have to get at work without delay. So talking about a portfolio for sustainability, this is a great slide that stole from our sustainability team. It shows a bit the different areas we're working on all together a bit in parallel today within Indorama. We have a strong focus nowadays on the bio feedstock and bio-based feedstock. This is absolutely something critical, and we're going to have strong ambitions to have a lot of a strong ratio of our feedstocks coming from bio-based products. It's not only about the feedstock, but it's a bit long-term right here, but we're looking also at the bio-based polymers and the PEF especially, but we have still a lot of research and a lot of investment in that field, so it may take a bit longer. Of course, we have a lot of decarbonization work going on, working with strong partners. We have some biofinance, and also we are looking at a project and financing linked to a green bond, blue bonds, and also some commitment on the market to finance this investment. Recycling is a very big part. I will have a quick zoom on the recycling because this is really something important for us, and so forth. So how we operate once we transport that to the plant. This slide is a little bit different. You can see a lot of similar areas. However, we have one which was not on the previous slide, is operational eco-efficiency. And this is one of the area digital, of course, we're working is really about the efficiency. We have been working on efficiency forever, digital. But now it's more about sustainability and efficiency. At the end, that may be the same. We're implementing advanced process control. We are implementing different software solutions in order to improve the efficiency, improve the yield, reduce the waste. However, looking through an angle of sustainability lead to different decisions, different priorities, different type of investment. At the end, that's the same solutions, but we are assessing the solutions with different KPIs. So that's a very big change and shift, even if it's about efficiency at the end. Talking about recycling, sorry. So we have a target of 50 billion of PET bottles to be recycled by year by 2025. Today, we are around one-third of that. 50 billion represent around 350 kilotons a year. Today, we have a capacity of 250 kilotons. So we are looking to triple the size of our recycling capacities of PET bottles and packaging. This is a huge investment, internal investments. We are building plants, but also external. We're purchasing companies doing recycling, and it's led a lot of work, especially on digital, about efficiency, but also about the work, about workforce empowerment, knowledge management, security, safety, and so forth, especially on recycling, which is not the simplest business we're operating in. That's a complicated business. The margin of it is small and it's highly mechanical. So we have a huge investment put on the recycling, and our vision is how we achieve that. So you see, we have a future-ready organization, and we have a lot of focus on Lean Six Sigma, working very, very closely with our colleagues from the Lean Six Sigma team, and together with digital. And this is the idea is, especially on recycling, is to move towards more real-time visualization, real-time data, real-time OEE on the shopping floor, for example, on the shop floor, in order to be more responsive and improve the efficiency of our people and workers. That's one of them. We have also some digital investment, for example, in how we can run supply chain. We're talking a lot about manufacturing, but supply chain is a key element just to secure the sourcing of the raw material. Recycling PET is a challenge. We're increasing the capacity. However, the main challenge is to secure the raw material. Today, we strongly believe PET is a material of choice. It's really low carbon intensive. We can recycle almost infinitively. Simply, we have a problem about today only 50% of PET bottles are being recycled in the world. So I think we should contribute to increase this percentage. And we are looking at different benchmarks, especially around aluminium, which has today, I think, more than 95% of recycling rate. So we are trying to find a solution and moving a bit more upstream, create some incentive through digital technologies, digital app, especially in market like in Asia, Southeast Asia, where we could engage with the community and through some innovative solutions in order to create an incentive and to increase the recyclability ratio. So you remember the first slide? Now we have been through a bit this strategy and especially the focus on recycling and biofeedstock. So this is a bit the same slide. On the first one, you see the PET, combined PET fibers IOD. And you see a bit how we include that and we update that with the recycling, the sustainability efforts, with everything about circular feedstock and biofeedstock on the left, but also about the mechanical recycling and chemical recycling on the right. We are very strong today on mechanical recycling for bottle and packaging. We have still a lot of things to do around fibers and microfibers. The volume is different, the products are different. However, I think it poses a bigger threat for the society, especially with the microfibers used in hygienic products. So we're looking at that as well to work on post-consumer polyester out of our fibers products. Talking about digital, this is a bit my digital strategy in one slide. That looks a bit confused, but that's pretty simple. I will explain. You can see over on the top, of course, that is about the users and the employees, how we can increase the digital awareness, digital engagement, upskill our people. So, and our operations are supported by two big pillars, which are the business solution and the manufacturing solutions. Business solution, the strong effort having direct impact on sustainability, is about supply chain, mostly. So supply chain is pretty wide. There is a lot of things falling under supply chain, but it comes from the sourcing, from the procurement all the way to the transportation management, fleet management system, and optimization of the throughput, which may contribute to operate on a greener way. On manufacturing solution, at traditional domain, sustainability linked to efficiency, reliability, risk prediction, and people empowerment. I used to like to call that, I like it, this is the Chief Digital Officer of Foxconn is calling that the 3W. That's waste reduction, work reduction, and worry less. And I think that summarizes pretty well what we do. And this is a what? How we achieve that? We have this, on manufacturing, we have two approaches. We have the 25 larger sites I mentioned. We have 140 sites worldwide and keep growing. However, our 25 larger sites are responsible for 80% of our carbon footprint emissions, also our 80% of our EBITDA. So we have still an approach by sites, which we call the Titan projects, which is proactively going to this plant, these sites, and having a kind of a portfolio and a backlog management of project with with a bunch of solutions. We are going to bring and accelerate the digitization of these factories, especially on process optimization, energy management. Beyond the top 25 sites, we cannot stay there. Otherwise, we will do nothing for recycling, for example. They are not big sites. So we have more an approach by domain. So either by business unit or by domain, by technology domain, for example, on energy management, energy monitoring, carbon accounting, for example. So this is a global domain, and we try to have a global, across the enterprise approach to scale these solutions across the board. And of course, this is supported, as you see, by our data and digital platform, called Nexus, which is a bit the glue, allowing us to scale the solution across the enterprise with better efficiency. So this is a bit our overview of the key domain we're working on and a bit how we organize, how we are structured. Okay, that's it for me.